Okay, so let's talk about diets. Specifically, my recent dive into the Mediterranean way of eating. I'd been hearing about it everywhere. All the health benefits, the glowing celebrity endorsements. It sounded pretty appealing, honestly. What really grabbed me was that it didn't feel like a typical restrictive diet. It promised delicious food, healthy fats, and yes, even wine. Plus, the research behind it is solid. It's not just a fad, it's a lifestyle linked to longevity and well being. That felt like a good foundation. The core principles seemed simple enough: lots of plants, whole grains, fruits, veggies, olive oil, nuts, seeds, legumes, fish, and a little red wine. My grand plan hit a snag right away though. A massive traffic jam meant my first big grocery haul and meal prep session got totally derailed. Not the smoothest start. Day one morning arrived, and my fridge was looking a bit sparse thanks to the traffic. Time for a pantry raid. I cobbled together some improvised muesli. It wasn't exactly gourmet, but it fit the bill and got me going. Then came the grocery shopping experience. Wow, it was overwhelming. So much unfamiliar produce. My cart was overflowing with colourful vegetables and strange grains. The bill was definitely larger than my usual trip. Day one evening, however, was a triumph. I made whole wheat pasta with homemade pesto. It felt incredibly fresh and satisfying. And yes, I had a small glass of red wine with dinner. I felt like I was in a European movie, sophisticated and relaxed. After dinner, I made sure to get some gentle movement in. Just a simple walk around the neighbourhood. It felt good to move after eating. Day two dawned and I was surprisingly feeling good. No intense cravings for junk food. No guilt about what I'd eaten the day before. Breakfast on day two was an elevated avocado toast. I actually took the time to make it look nice. It felt less like food and more like edible art. I was really starting to enjoy the food. The absence of strict rules or calorie counting was freeing. It fostered a much more positive relationship with eating. Day two. Dinner was another success. A simple, comforting lentil soup. Easy to make and packed with flavour and nutrients. A realization hit me after 2 days. I hadn't missed meat at all. That was genuinely surprising for me. Day three morning brought a culinary mishap. My attempt at making a different kind of muesli was a total fail. It was a weird, soggy mess. Day three evening provided salvation. A simple sheet pan dinner with chicken and lots of roasted vegetables. Easy cleanup and delicious. Then life threw an unexpected plot twist my way. I lost my beloved cat very suddenly. It was heartbreaking. Grief is a powerful thing, and it often sends you straight to comfort food. The temptation for sugary processed snacks was intense, but having healthy options readily available in the fridge and pantry made a huge difference. It was easier to grab an apple or some nuts than order pizza. I did deviate temporarily though. There were takeout meals and yes, a cookie or two. Grief isn't linear, and neither is healthy eating during tough times. The diet's sustainability showed itself here. Even with the temporary deviation, it was easy to return to the healthy eating patterns when I felt ready. It wasn't a failure, just a pause. By day 8, I made a conscious decision to commit to self-care, and that included returning fully to the healthy eating plan. It felt like a way to nurture myself. The culinary adventure continued. I attempted white fish piccata. It was a bit messy to make, but the result was nourishing and flavorful. I also rediscovered the simple joy of shared meals. Eating together with family, without distractions like phones, felt grounding and connected. It positively impacted our relationships. Day 9 dinner was an indulgence. I made gnocchi. While maybe not strictly traditional Mediterranean, it fit the spirit of enjoying food. It showed me the flexibility was key to happiness. Day 10 presented a challenge: eating away from home. Finding compliant options when you're out can be tricky. But I found I could adapt. I made the best choice available on the menu and didn't stress about perfection. It felt good to know I could navigate social situations and then return to home cooking. Day 11 brought a fun discovery: yogurt bark. A healthier dessert option that felt like a real treat without being loaded with sugar. Day 11 evening was another success story. We had a whole wheat pizza night at home. It showed that you can accommodate treats and still stay largely on track. Day 13 involved navigating a birthday party. There was cake and other goodies. I enjoyed a small piece of cake without guilt. It reinforced that healthy eating is about balance, not deprivation. By day 14, I could really feel the difference in my body. I felt lighter, more energetic. I also noticed how sensitive my body had become to processed food when I did have it. So, what were the results after 14 days? I lost 4 pounds. It wasn't drastic, but it felt like a healthy, sustainable rate of weight loss. But the impact went broader than just the number on the scale. My mental health felt clearer. My energy levels were higher. My relationship with food had significantly improved. The focus shifted from just weight loss to the joy of cooking, the pleasure of shared meals, and the feeling of truly nourishing my body. This diet isn't a rigid set of rules. It's a customizable framework. You can make it work for your life, your tastes, and your budget. The overall message I took away is that healthy eating doesn't have to be a chore. It can be enjoyable, sustainable, and incredibly abundant. Many of the positive habits I formed during those 14 days have continued long after the challenge ended, and that, I think, is the real success story.